was Splat. Her name was Splat. And Splat was the same bitch constantly, time after time. That anytime Big Dottie felt some type of way, he would get put out. Knowing Splat ain't had no money. Knowing Splat ain't have no connections with his family. Knowing Splat ain't have no background of education or anything to push himself to say, you know what, I don't need this nigga. Fuck this nigga. You put your trust in a nigga, stupid hoe. How you think he won't fuck your best friend and your sister, a lie to ya, then screw ya, and get mad if his homegirl do ya. You knew that. But guess what? You wanted to be a part of their storyline so bad. You wanted Big Dottie because Big Dottie was on TikTok and he was sending unis and he was number one on the podium and he had free hair and you seen the bigger picture for Big Dottie. Splat wasn't taking advantage of that. Girl, once in a blue moon, Nupe buy him a little, purple jeans, get him some fresh new Under Armour. You know what I'm saying? That's all she would get. Hello? So in reality, you made Dottie come out of pocket. Because Dottie wasn't coming out of pocket for Splat. It was cheaper to keep her. It was cheaper to keep her. Imagine giving a bitch the bare minimum. And you meet a new bitch. And now she want Rick Owens and Chanel and Versace, and she want 100 dozen roses. When you was going to the motherfucking Kroger, getting bitches little flowers here and there, getting them a little pack of tank top, getting their hair braided. You know what I'm saying? Go buy them one pair of maybe some Balenciagas or some Versace, and then bitch, that's all you had to do. It was cheaper to keep her. Now the price went up. You fucking with a city girl. You fucking with a bitch that like Casamigos and feel like they want to be the next JT or the next Carisha. It's a whole different ballpark for you. What's her name? So I don't feel bad for no parties. I don't feel bad for no parties because my thing is Santana knew what she signed up for. You went in there and was a home wrecker. You went in there pillow talking with a bitch on the phone, making them feel like, oh, okay, you the piest thing out there. Boom, 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 boom. And my thing is, Nupe said he ain't never liked fat bitches ever. If a bitch tell me I ain't never liked fat bitches ever, you think I'm going to come in there and say, I'm going to change his mind. Oh, even though he allergic to seafood, even though he don't like crawfish, even though he don't like mayonnaise on his burger, i.e. Brian. Shout out to Brian for not liking mayonnaise. I'm going to make him like mayonnaise. I'm going to make him eat this crawfish. I'm going to make him, I don't care he lactose intolerant. Bitch, you finna drink this milk. And think it was going to work. What? And my thing is, for you to be the flyest bitch, for you to be the biggest rapper, for you to be this motherfucking celebrity, we call you an influencer. They still say you a celebrity. For you to be the biggest celebrity, girl, how could you let a motherfucker bitch mind fuck you to make you feel like you need a validation from them? That's really what it was. She went there because Nupe kept saying he never dated a fat bitch. He never dated a bitch with a wig. He never dated with a bitch who's extra flamboyant because he likes boys, Damon. He likes boys, Damon. So in reality, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't blame Nupe. I don't blame Nupe. The reason I don't blame Nupe is because if y'all heard through the videos, she went scouting for Nupe. Nupe didn't go scouting for her. She seen it was a raw bitch online. She seen a bitch that had motion. She seen a bitch that had money. She seen a bitch that, even though he can't dress, even though he Nigerian, even though he real flamboyant, even though he act like a girl, even though he booty shaking and his ass is, sitting on top of his back like hers, she overlooked all that. She overlooked all that. You know what I'm saying? He has him in the jail. He not a scammer. He don't have no background checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's normally her type of stilo. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's gonna fight, that's gonna take up for her, that's gonna box a bitch in the head, that's gonna, go get them a little AP watch real quick. Girl, go put it to the pawn shop. Girl, get a quick little 50 bands. She like that. So in reality, you were new for her. You was new for her. She's dealt with a bitch like Chef D that wear toupees, but she ain't never deal with a bitch that wear 30 inches like her. Now, sister, we competition. You're not only my boyfriend, you're my competitor. Now, when I come up here wigged up, bitch, lashes, girl, pink, highlight all underneath on my cheeks, you doing the same thing too, but this been your stilo. So I can't get mad that you a cross-dresser and you a drag queen and I'm a drag queen and now we two drag queens sharing wigs. What's her name? You can't change him. You can't change him. And even though y'all haven't seen it in my perspective, I'm giving you my perspective. We know this bitch as Diamond and Nupe. You was forcing Sean on us. Bitch, we don't know a Sean. There is really no Sean. Sean is the person who he is when he with his daddy. The one that don't accept the whole LGBT community. Sean is the bitch that motherfucking took his whole boyfriend to Atlanta and kept him in a hotel room and couldn't even bring the nigga who he lived with, the nigga who he taking care of, the nigga who he got in the back room, all the way in the back taking care of the dogs, to be around the family on family day. That's Sean. In your mind, you thought you could take Nupe and Diamond and push them to the side and bring Sean, but girl, there is no Sean. Bitch. There is no Sean. You can't be in Sean's world. That's why you can't be around the daddy. That's why when the sister came over, you was locked up in a room like Splat. And he had to motherfucking line you on the screen just for her to say, hey. You didn't go downstairs and give her a hug and go to dinner, and you ain't do none of that, bitch. You was locked up in the room like the last bitch. So shout out to motherfucking Splat, because he did it first. He the originator of being in a locked room. He the originator of not being able to see the family. He the originator of bitch being the secret. You're my little secret. His mama would have loved you. You know, she is the one who embraces his gayness. She's the one who embraces the LGBT in him. She loves him unapologetically, him being him. But the real king of the kingdom, girl, he ain't fucking with that. Imagine me seeing a huge bitch walking around with a crocodile Birkin with motherfucking 50-inch wig to her ass, bitch, and she's sweating up underneath her lace and her makeup just motherfucking just dripping down her eyes, and you saying, Daddy, this is my boyfriend. You know, the celebrity rapper, Saucy. What? That's a man. That's a man. Yes, Daddy, it's a man. But this is who I want to be, Papa. I want to be with this man. Bitch, he not going for that. The fuck? Girl, he not going for that. Sean, you go. You go and you never come back, Sean. You go and you never come back. That's what the response would have been. That's what the response would have been, bitch. So in on TikTok world, it may look good. On Instagram, you going viral. But to Papa, bitch, he not falling for that shit, bitch. It's the difference between being gay and going with another gay guy and walking around and bitch bringing a drag queen home with you. Because that's what it is. It's a drag queen. I'm a drag queen. And it took years for my man to make his mama understand I'm only doing this for entertainment purposes. Hello? And she from Trinidad. She looking like, okay, he gay. Okay, he big. Okay, he wear blonde. Okay, he got blonde hair and stuff. Okay, you like him bigger, son. Okay. But you want a bitch with blonde hair, big, and you want a bitch that wear wigs and nails? Okay, son, now you could have just went straight, son. You could have just went straight. So it took years. It didn't take months. It took years to get that acceptance. And you want Papa to do that in a couple of months? You can never bring the celebrity home. You can never bring the Saucy nugget home. No, Sean, what? Beach? The fuck? Girl, you shitting me? So it was never gonna work. It was never gonna work because at the end of the day, you gotta think about it though. Even though he only got one parent, he values what that one parent thinks. Tina! What's up, Valentino? He values what that one parent thinks. You know what I'm saying? So we can't help who we love, but we can finesse who we bring around. You know what I'm saying? We can't finesse who we attach ourselves to. And she won't dare bring no Saucy home. She didn't even bring Splat home. And he was a nigga. He was a nigga. Now, one thing that I do honestly want to say is I'm really proud of Nupe. I can honestly, genuinely say that. Y'all know, even though Nupe is a narcissist, even though Nupe is a liar, even though Nupe is a prevaricator of the truth, Nupe really lives for the comments. Nupe really lives for the dominators. So to come up here and have to stand on business and give story time and unpack, girl, that's big of Nupe. That girl, she was showing receipts. She was showing voice memos. Girl, she was ready for this. She was ready for Armageddon Day. This is what you call Armageddon Day. Y'all know that man don't confirm and don't deny nothing. He literally came clean. And she normally don't do that. She'll lie until, bitch, the lie can't lie no more. She would have lied until the Splat. Well, I don't want no Splat. Bitch, I put that bitch on probation. Bitch, I called the police on him. I took his Instagram page. Bitch, I don't play with no motherfucking Splat. I want somebody that's gonna love me and match my equal. That was her words, remember? I want somebody that's gonna match me. You know what I'm saying? Chat. Hold on. Wait. Hold on, chat. Hold on. This is the best birthday I ever had. Nobody has ever done this for me. We believed you. We believed you. But guess what? Ain't nobody gonna fuck you like Splat. Thank ya. Yeah, it's the best birthday. Yeah, you feeling good. Yeah, it looks good on social media. But we all know, no, you're not a bottom. But you're a tall ass first. You like to climb and get climbed. Splat been telling us you be throwing that butt in a circle. You been throwing that ass in a circle. So we believe that, yeah, you may have liked the queen, and sometimes you may like, being Sean because in your mind you think you bisexual. But girl, what's the last time you got some pussy? Because clearly for years you've been getting dick and ass. If you ain't getting no pussy in the last 90 days, you not bisexual, baby. You a punk. If you ain't eat it, touch it, lick it in 90 days, your pussy card has been revoked. You're not bi, you a punk. I need y'all to stop coming on here and saying, who said I ain't like pussy, man? You know what I'm saying? What y'all talking about, man? I'm bi. When's the last time you had pussy? I mean, like 2022. Bitch, you're a punk. You're not gay. It's tender. You got tenderism. You're a punk, sweetheart. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, I like y'all. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? I'm bi. Bi what? Bifocals? Because that's what we seeing. We seeing through the bifocal lens. We looking at you through the bifocal lens. That's the only bi that you is. The bifocals. Bitch. Now, another thing that I want to say is I'm unpacking now before I even go to the videos because I don't have to go through the videos and unpack. So we're going to unpack and then we're going to watch the videos. Splat. Please, Splat. Please. You are not going to put this narcissistic thing on Nupe because you have now became Nupe. Yeah, this is the definition of somebody being around somebody and picking up their bad traits because you've been traumatized and now y'all trauma bonding. I want you to hear this, okay? You are now the new Nupe and Chase is the new Splat. You've learned everything because of the hurt, the trials and tribulations, the turmoils and situations that you've been through. And you got to stop using not being loved by your mama, not having no family, the things that your daddy did to you. You got to stop using that for the payola, because now it's starting to look like new. Because you the same bitch that we saved from the closet. All I want to do is stream, chat. Chat, all I want to do is stream. I promise y'all, I'm focusing on me, chat. Chat, I'm focusing on me, chat. I gotta put myself first, Lucius. Lucius, I gotta put me first. Chat, I gotta put me first, chat. And now we gave you an opportunity, and now we gave you a platform, and guess what? Now you want us to make it seem like, oh, it's all Nupe. It's not Nupe, bitch. When he sent you to jail, that was your escape goal. When he put you out twice, that was your escape goal. When he locked you out and had Santana in that motherfucking streaming room and you had to come motherfucking bang on the door and she was scared to come outside because she was on probation, that was your escape goal. So you linking up with Nupe while you dating Chase, baby, that's because you're traumatized. That's really where you want to be. My thing is, I need y'all to start being where y'all want to be and stop doing it for TikTok. Fuck these motherfucking supporters. Fuck these motherfucking comments, because y'all doing it for them. And in reality, y'all are miserable at home. If you love that nigga, go be with that nigga. Even if you got to go get you a motherfucking 9 to 5, y'all faking it to make it, you're going to get fake results. When you fake it till you make it, you get fake results. I wish a bitch would tell me, oh, girl, leave my man because the comments say they don't like my man. Girl, fuck these comments. Now I got to go sneak and be like, babe, be quiet. You can't be in the room. Babe, when you in the kitchen, put your sound down so they don't hear you. What? Are you cuckoo? And we told y'all, and y'all didn't want to hear. When Splat break up with Chase, see, Splat didn't want to feel like he was cheating on Chase because he know how it feels to get cheated on. When he kept telling Chase, I don't want to be with you. I just want to focus on me. That's because Dottie was paying that motherfucking rent. Dottie was pulling out that motherfucking American Express card. So, bitch, he had to leave you. Splat ain't stupid. And no shade, Chase, he loved him that Vienna sausage. That Vienna sausage make him feel like it's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that's his first. That's the first that bust that asshole wide open. So he feels a little different. Even if you get a chance to touch it, lick it, put the head in, it ain't gonna be like how Big Dottie does it. Big Dottie pick him up and hold him and be like, yeah, nigga, you finna take this, nigga. Dottie! That's usually how he likes to feel. You'll never give him that feeling. You'll never give him that feeling. So I actually feel bad for Chase. Because now I feel like Splat playing with you. Nupe just came out and exposed everything. And you still talking about, that nigga love me. That nigga love me. I'm the best thing. Even when I leave right now, girl, that nigga still gonna be calling me because he be in a vulnerable state of mind and he be needing somebody. So because he in a vulnerable state of mind and we know he go through like suicide ideation and stuff like that, that girl, like he always gonna choose me. No, he's gonna choose anything that answers the phone that makes him feel good at night. The same way Nupe can't go to sleep unless a bitch massage him. It don't matter if it's Ramonte that's massaging him, if Santana's massaging him, or Splat's massaging him. He needs somebody at that house to massage that booty for him to go off and go to sleep. He needs somebody to massage that booty to go to bed. Or if not, he gonna be in this bitch all motherfucking night. He gonna be in this bitch all motherfucking night until somebody massage that booty. So in reality, you're doing the same thing that Nupe doing. You're playing on Splat's mental health. You're playing on Splat having abandonment issues. And that's the reason he feels like you still with him and he with you, because you're not going to leave him. You're not going to leave him. Yeah, you may be young, but bitch, you're a smart one. I wish a nigga would tell you, I've been fucking Splat the whole time. He done came to my house, brought roses, XYZ, ABC, and you saying he lying. What does he have to lie about? Nupe ain't lying. Splat just don't want to lose you. Because he knows that if he loses you, he has to go back to the manipulation. He got to go back to walking them dogs. He got to go back to not streaming. He got to go back to being a housewife. He got to go back to cooking and cleaning. And right now, Chase, as you can see, you the one that Splat shit cooking and cleaning. So you're Splat. And Splat feel like Big Dotty. It's soul swapping. It's swole swapping. We been telling y'all that Splat was fucking Nupe. We been telling y'all when he went over there to that last house and motherfucker took Nupe's slides and the slides ended up at Splat's house. Y'all act like, oh, he just went about shop. He went shopping and got him some new slides. Do you not know from the last house to Splat's apartment, like I've been telling you, is 4 minutes? That means you leave Nupe's house, you make a right, you make another right, and then boom, it's Splat's apartment. You call that in-house pussy. You think a bitch who lived 4 minutes from me is over me? A bitch who I put in an apartment 4 minutes away from me is done with me. Nah, baby, that's in-house pussy. Anytime I want it, I get it. That's a drive-through. Hey, can I get me a number 5? Yeah, I want it tonight. Yeah, I don't care what you got going on. I want a number 5 tonight, and make it large. And make it large. And tonight, I want you to take away the mayo. No mayo. No mayo tonight, babe. I don't want no mayo tonight. I just want cheese and meat. No mayo. Thank you. I'll take a little tomato, but hold the mayo. I don't believe nothing Splat says. Nothing. This is the same bitch that turned around and told us that motherfucking Nupe took his Instagram and blah, 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 blah. Got him his Instagram back. Got him a whole new phone. Got him an attorney because Nupe was trying to sue us for with a cease and desist and defamation of character lawsuit. And that same week, bitch, you went back to your nigga. So you think we believe anything you say? Because you can lie straight to our face and tell us, I'm done, chat. Chat, I'm done. Chat, I promise you, chat, I'm putting myself first, chat. I'm not going to be with a narcissistic, chat. I'm not going to be with a manipulator, chat. I promise you, it's all about the Splat Nation, chat. And then, boom, you getting fucked when you're not live. You getting bent over, tooted up, girl. I'm talking about playing frisbee like the dogs when you not live. And want to know why you haven't been live? Because Big Dotty been paying for you not to be live. It ain't about no motherfucking chase. It's not about your mental health. It's not about you not wanting to come on because you're going through so much on the back end. No, bitch. It's because Big Dotty told you to stay the fuck off these people's screens. Beautiful. And you changed your password. We got you logged back into your Instagram and your TikTok. You create a whole new TikTok page. How the fuck Nupe knows your password? You that dumb that you went and put the same password as the last password? Swerve left. Now it's Nupe sending messages to himself. Baby, Nupe ain't lie about one thing. When he said, come get this pussy, you went and gave that pussy. When he said, leave Chase, you left Chase. Every other week you breaking up with Chase out of nowhere. And Chase dumbass just sitting up there being like, well, he needs some time to himself. I'ma still love him. You know, anytime he calls me, if he's crying and stuff at night, you know, I'm gonna be the person to pull up. Chase, because you're lonely too. You're too beautiful to be running after a motherfucking Splat. What? What you mean you were putting yourself on pause to wait. And then you talking about, oh, these old ass punks. You need to start being like these old ass punks. You need to start acting like these old ass punks. Cause if I'm fucking a nigga and I see he got a tattoo on his ass or his thighs or his whatever that he went and motherfucking went to go get covered up, and that's a new tattoo, baby, that's mental. That should have triggered you. Girl, what does mean? What does tattoo mean? What does tattoo mean? Oh, babe, I just want to tell you the truth. You know, Nupe been trying to get me back. Well, how you even have communication with him? I thought you blocked him on everything. How you got communication with him? Well, guess what? Tonight, we're going to go through all the receipts. We're going to go through all the documentations. We've been doing a lot of conversating, but we haven't got a chance to look at the documentations. So make sure everybody's definitely double tapping the screen, sharing the live. If you guys have not been following me, this is the opportunity to click the follow button right now. And let's get ready to unpack. All that was just the intro. All that was just the intro. Good morning. Make sure you guys are definitely double tapping the screen, sharing the live. Don't be mean, drop that heart me. And for my VIPs that's in here, go ahead and double tap my name. Go to the gift gallery, and let's fill up the first 2-3 rows. And I thank you. I don't see those heart knees. Thank you. Why heart?